Exploring Japan.
How much do you know about Japan's Disaster Prevention Day? It's an intriguing part of their culture, isn't it? This day, marked every year on the 1st of September, holds a special significance in Japan. It serves as a solemn reminder of the Great Kanto earthquake that occurred in 1923, a tragic event that devastated the region and took countless lives. But this day is not just about remembering the past. It's also about looking forward and preparing for the future. Disaster Prevention Day is a day dedicated to promoting the awareness and actions necessary to prevent natural disasters. It's a day when the Japanese people come together to ensure that they are prepared, that they are ready, should another disaster strike. So let's delve deeper and find out why this day is so significant. So, why is September 1st so important in Japan? Well, this date holds a dual significance. First, it's forever etched in history as the day of the Great Kanto earthquake in 1923, a catastrophe that shook the nation and left an indelible mark on its people. Second, it's a date that's been observed for centuries by farmers who believe this day to be particularly susceptible to typhoons. It's a double-edged sword, a day that brings back painful memories of the past, but also a day that warns of potential calamities. It's a day that reminds every Japanese citizen of the harsh reality of nature's fury. A day that underlines the importance of preparedness and resilience. A day that speaks volumes about the indomitable spirit of the Japanese people who, despite living in the shadow of natural disasters, refuse to bow down. September 1st is a day of remembrance, but it's also a day of preparation. Now, how does Japan prepare for this day? Well, it's not just about remembering the past, it's about taking action for the future. Across the country, public institutions and businesses spring into action. Emergency drills are executed, not just for show, but to ensure everyone knows what to do when disaster strikes. Schools, hospitals, offices, you name it, they're all involved. But it doesn't stop there. Preparations extend to ensuring first aid supplies are well stocked, food and water reserves are replenished, and emergency plans are up to date. It might seem like a lot of fuss for something that might not happen. But in the face of a disaster, these efforts are far from trivial. Every bandage, every bottle of water, every rehearsed evacuation route could be a lifesaver. So, while it may seem over the top, these preparations are anything but. Remember, in times of emergency, preparation can be the difference between life and death. Did you know Japan has a market dedicated to disaster prevention products? Yes, it's true. From portable toilets that fold up into briefcases to compact food bars that can last for years, the range is truly astonishing. Each product is meticulously designed with two key features in mind: effectiveness and portability. Let's take the portable toilet, for instance. In a disaster situation, sanitation is paramount, and this ingenious invention allows for just that, while also being easy to carry. Then there's the compact food bars. In instances where food supplies may be cut off, these nutrition-packed bars are literal lifesavers. Then there are the more high-tech products like earthquake alert systems and typhoon tracking apps, all designed to give people a fighting chance when Mother Nature shows her wrath. These products are not just items people buy and forget. They are a testament to Japan's commitment to disaster preparedness. In Japan, disaster prevention is not only a cultural practice, but also a thriving market. But what does all this mean for us, you might ask? Well, it's a reminder that disasters aren't selective, and they can occur anywhere, anytime. And while we can't control when or where they'll strike, we can control how prepared we are. So, let's take a leaf out of Japan's book and consider our own preparedness. Do we have an emergency kit? Do we know the quickest evacuation route? Have we practiced what to do in a disaster situation? If not, maybe it's time to start. It's also crucial to stay aware, to be mindful of weather forecasts, to heed warnings, and to educate ourselves about the potential risks in our area. It might sound a bit grim, but it's this awareness that could make all the difference when disaster strikes. Remember, preparedness can save lives. So think about it. What would you do if disaster strikes right now?